Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching from. You're welcome, guys. Welcome onto this live with Queen Almas, Omah, Spirit and Truth. Thank you for joining today. Let us come forward so that we will not be distracted. This will not fall down. Hello, beautiful people, lovers of Queen Amas, of my spirit and truth. You're welcome. Welcome to today's powerful teaching live section. God bless you. Please, where are you watching from? What? Please react on this live and tell me where you are watching from. Mm. It's nice to connect with you guys again today. Tell me where you're watching from, guys. It's all love over here. It's all love over here. React on this live, please, and share it so that others could join. Tell this to tell your friends, their friends to come enjoy this wonderful live because we're going to have a very powerful teaching today. So share this live so others could join, okay? And God bless you as you do so. Happy to see you all again. I'm so happy to connect with all of you again today, okay? Yeah. Until you tell me where you're watching from, we now proceed with our teachings. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about something very powerful, something that looks ordinary but is very powerful. I want to teach you something simple but powerful today. How to make your life sweet. Today's topic is how to make your life sweet and attract blessings every day. People will now assume that you are doing charm or something, but they don't know that it's good luck. It is a prayer you prayed on your own with your hands, and you didn't go anywhere to perform any diabolic things. You know, it is simple yet very powerful. You can actually make your life sweet by yourself in a very simple way and attract blessings quickly without stress. Hello guys, tell me where you're watching from and don't forget to react on this live. Please go ahead and react. React on this live, give it a thumbs up and share this live so others could join. Okay? Before we continue with our topic. So if you are tired of bad luck, stress or always struggling, you feel stagnant, you feel this darkness covering you, things are not moving well for you. This life is for you, okay? Get your pen, get your paper, and let us begin. You can, after this life, you can save it for later watch, or just quickly get your pen, paper, and let's begin with these powerful teachings. Because this is really going to make a very big impact in your life, okay? All right, we have three people joining us right now. Please indicate in the chat box where you are watching from. Say hello to Queen Almas, Omah Spirit and Truth channel, and react on this live. React on this live, react on this live, and share this live so that other people could join us too. Okay, may God bless you as you do so. Give it a thumbs up. Don't be stingy with your like. Don't be stingy with your comment. Don't be stingy with your share. We are growing together on this platform. Okay, it's about spirituality and people that are in spirituality, right? People that are spiritual, they are not stingy. You can't be stingy with anything because the universe has a way of blessing us. Like we give, we give and receive more. So please don't be stingy with your like, your comments, your share. Keep this life engaging, okay? And may God bless you as you do so. So, like I said, today's topic is all about how to make your life sweet and attract good things in your life every day. You are that type of person that you are tired of struggling. Go out, things are not working. Like you go out and you always go out and come back empty. You go to your business place, nothing is moving well. You will not make sales, nothing. You're always angry because normally when something is not going well for somebody, you will not be happy now. It's one of the things I used to put in prayer. I tell God, how did I say? A hungry lion is an angry lion. If I have money, if things are moving well for me, there's no way I will be sad. Okay, and I always remind God that if you do to me the way you do to other people, I'll be very happy. I cannot be happy seeing me in a bad situation. No, I talk it to God all the time. But I want, as I'm going out today, I will not come back empty handed. As I'm going out today to look for what I will eat, I will come back with what I will eat. But the ones that will eat me will be very, very far away from me. I make declarations. Guys, I'm sorry for the noise. You know, this place I stay, let us be managing this area for now, okay? So, I set my day, set my intentions, speak my day to life. Hmm? And I tell God the reason why He should bless me, the reason why I need that blessing for that day. Okay, so I think it's what everyone should be doing. And God has never disappointed me anytime I ask Him for something. It's just one thing I love and so happy about. I'm always so clear. I'm always so specific in my prayer. I tell God I want this as I'm going out to my business. I cannot come back empty handed. I cannot afford to come back empty handed. I got house rent to pay, I have shop rent to pay, I have school fees to pay. I'm not the firstborn. As a matter of fact, I am the seventh child. We are eight in the family. I'm the seventh born. But all my siblings, no one depends on each other. If we are all working hard and making it like paying our bills, even though we have to ask for help, like it's not like we have to depend totally on ourselves. It's how we live in our family. Our parents actually trained us like that. So as I go out every day, I remind God that I'm going to pay for this house rent. Oh. I'm the one to pay for the shop rent. I'm the one to pay school. I have my niece and nephews. I have to support them in their studies and all of that. So I am specific when I am praying. I am specific when I'm making my meditation. I tell God the reason why I need what I am asking of Him. And that is how everyone should be doing it. So, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my secrets. Like it is part of the things I do every day that makes me stay sweet, and I don't ever go home empty. No matter how difficult the country is, I never seem to come back home with nothing. So that's why I titled this life section How to Make Your Life Sweet and Attract Good Things Every Day into Your Life. It's a very powerful teaching, although it might look simple because it's not something that you have to go and buy um, plenty items. It's a very simple practice I'm going to give you today, but very powerful. Okay, very powerful. So you have to just pay attention. If you have a pen, you can just get a pen. If you don't have a pen with you, you can save this. You can always come back to replay this, right? So why is this powerful? Why is this the today's topic powerful? Today's teaching. Why is it powerful? It is powerful because a thankful heart attracts more blessings. You know, when you thank life, life gives you more good things. It's one thing that some people don't understand. Do you understand? It's one thing that some of us don't understand. You have to be thankful. That is number one. You have to be thankful for the things you have already, the blessings you have already. No matter how little, no matter how small. So they used to say that half bread is better than none. It's not just for saying sake or for talking sake. Okay? Half bread is better than none. No matter how small you are getting it every day. Slow and steady is the big win. If you're going out every day and coming back
Hello.
well,
Good afternoon. Good evening. Ma. Good evening. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to distract you. Right? Please, there's someone I don't live here. There's someone I can see around here. Her name is Ife Tola. She's a
no, not
mother
here. Not
sells.
here.
I'm not asking that you say. I say, it's like I'm distracting.
I'm
Don't worry.
busy, yes.
Madam, don't pick offense. I can even want to go and buy something. You are sounding as if you are quarreling. Ah, don't worry. Thank you.
Guys, so sorry about that. There's a reason why I acted the way I acted. People in this our area, there's a way they do sometimes. They'll just come and as they are talking, they are taking something from your shop or whatever, and you feel I've had that experience, a very ugly experience, countless number of times, and that's why I see that guy as someone who's not a serious person, and I just have to excuse him. So sorry about that. So guys, let's continue with our teaching. So part one is that you have to start your day with gratitude. It's more like when I'm making, like if I'm making a video, I tell you that gratitude is one of the secrets to success and achieving a good thing in your life, because you have to appreciate the ones you have first. And when you want to ask God to do something for you, right? For instance, you wake up in the morning and you want to start praying. You don't just jump into God, this is what I want. Universe, bless me with this. You have to appreciate the one He has given to you first before, right? Yeah, you have to appreciate the one, thank her for the one she has given to you. Maybe the other day, no matter how small, even if the sales you made the previous day wasn't up to 100,000, even if it's just one thing that you sold, you have to thank God for that one first. Thank God for life. Thank God for everything, even for the blessings you know and the blessings you don't know, even for the ones that you are yet to receive. So you have to understand that gratitude is powerful. It is powerful. It's one of the best way you can actually attract what you want to attract and make your life sweet. You know, when you just want to start with the prayers and you first of all sing and praise God. You don't know how powerful it is to praise God. Thank God in any for everything actually, for life, good health. Edith is here today. Good evening, darling. Welcome. So, you're going to thank God for, you're going to practice gratitude first in one of the ways you can make your life sweet and attract good things into your life. So you have to always start your day with gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, don't rush to complain. That's what I'm saying. Don't rush to start complaining. Maybe even if you had a bad dream, even if you had a bad day, the previous day wasn't good, you don't start with it. First say thank you for life, God. Thank God for for the breath that we take. The breath alone. The breath alone. Thank God for the breath alone. Thank God for everything. Your eyes that you can see, your family, even if you have small problems, right? Hold on with it. Thank God for everyone in your family. Gratitude is number one. Okay? I hope you are penning it down. Gratitude is number one. When you thank God for the one He has done for you, He's going to do more. Sometimes God even tests our patience, tests everything about us. He actually wants to know if we are appreciating Him, you know. So excuse me guys, this my small fan is on. I need to connect it. If I don't want to give us lights. Yes, ma. Good evening. If I don't want to give us lights today. So I'll be flashing. I want to burn everything here. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, see the way I'm sweating. So that I keep you guys waiting. This is Nigeria. Okay, guys. So number one is to practice gratitude. Start your day with gratitude. Okay. And then number two, you want to clean your space. The next thing you want to do after thanking God for everything, after practicing gratitude, at least clean your space. You know, I always say this thing, right? But some people don't even take it as something. You want to cleanse your space, that area you want to use and pray. You want to stay and pray. Whether you want to use your room, you have your sacred space in your home, because this is very important. Everyone that wants to grow spiritually, strong, healthy, and powerful must have a sacred space. What is a sacred space? There is an altar where you go to pray. When you know that to pray to God is your sacred space. So after practicing gratitude, right, you want to cleanse your space. You want to cleanse your space. And then there are so many things you can actually use to cleanse your space. You can use salt to cleanse. You can use sea salt or normal table salt, anyone you can use. You can even use other herb like incense. You can burn incense to use and cleanse your space. It's very important. So as your maybe for instance you want to use what you want to do water cleansing, which is using sea salt or maybe other herb that you have to add water. You have to put the water first and mix that item with it, then pray over it and use it. If you have a mirror in your altar, go ahead and use the mirror to wipe. Sorry, go ahead and use a rag and wipe the surface of the mirror. Everything in that your space entirely. You're going to cleanse it. This is to help drive away every negative energy that's surrounding that place, so that your prayer will be protected, so your prayer will not be harmed. Okay, that is the reason why it's important for us to cleanse our space before we begin our prayer. So you got to cleanse after that. Death is not only physical, right? You want to understand it's not only when there is dirty in our cloth, or even like want to clean something and you see dust. is not only physical, there are also spiritual deaths. There are also spiritual deaths. That is why we cleanse. We cleanse spiritually to cleanse everything. That negative energy we talk about is the death we talk about, is the spiritual death. Okay, so when we use any spiritual items to cleanse, we're cleansing our spiritual life and environment. Okay, so it's very important. So you can use that sea salt. You can even use mob. If you want to mob your house. It's not only the space that you want to use instead and pray. You can use the mob to mob your house, your room, and all of that. That make sure that everywhere is clean. I hope you guys are getting flowing with today's teachings, right? I hope you guys are flowing with today's teachings. I hope you're understanding this the way I'm saying it. So remember I said you can use, I don't know which of the cleansing method you use. Do you use sea salt, bay leaf, cinnamon? Which of the incense do you use? It depends on you because everyone energy is different and everyone's spirit is different, right? For instance, me, I don't like using 7 incense because of the smell. The smell doesn't go well with me, doesn't give me that vibe, right? So I prefer 99 incense. Meanwhile, there are people who prefer the 7, that one is their best. That's why I said any spiritual item you're using, you have to check first. Does the spirit accept it? Something that work for me may not work for you. The one that work for you may not work for me. That is why it is. Our spirit and energy is different. Our spirits are different. Some, like I've already explained this, right? What you accept might not be what mine accept. So that's why you have to check. If you use any particular spiritual item to pray and you didn't feel good, you didn't feel relieved, do not use it again. Just know that your spirit does not accept it. Do not use it next time. Look for another one. It's better when you want to buy something and you smell it. When you smell it, you can be able to tell if you like that smell. Okay, then you can flow with it. So the number two is to clean your space, clean your life. After you are about to, when you are about to pray, cleanse your space, cleanse yourself. You know, me and I'm an Igbo girl, right? It's not only salt cleanse I do. If I want to start my prayer, I use alligator pepper to cleanse. Alligator pepper, I don't know, but there are people who don't like using it. But me as an Igbo girl, that one flows very well for me. That alligator pepper is a very powerful spiritual item. Very, very powerful that you don't want to take it for granted, right? It is one of, if I want to start my prayer, I don't even allow it get scarce to me. I don't, it's not only for cleansing. I put in my bag, I even here that I am, I don't let it get scarce from me. And it's one of those help that will help you stop having bad dreams. It's one of those help that will help you stop having an attack. If you're the type that if you're in your house you experience all form of spiritual attack, I'm recommending that one for you, right? That one is very powerful. It works instantly. It works instantly. So it's one of the things I use if I want to start my prayer. That is what I use. So I recommend it. And the get pepper, I recommend you can get. But you want to understand that before using that alligator pepper, you have to pray over it first. You can just put in your hand like this with your two hands. Don't use hand. Put it in your two hands and pray over it. After praying over it, you're not going to take it to your back with your two hands to your back and now open it. Don't open it in your front. That herb is meant to be respected and and always apply the rules no matter where you come from, whether you're not a Nigerian, you're not an African, I don't know, but that is the rule. I know it's not only African that use it, I'm very sure of that, but that rule should be kept, that you don't open it in your front. You don't open alligator pepper in your front. It is how the rule have been meant. So once you're done praying over it, take it to your back with your two hands and open it before bringing it in your front. Then you can get a white, a transparent something, just store it there so that anytime you want to pray, one seed is okay. One seed is okay for you to use and cleanse yourself from your head down to your toe. Cleanse yourself. And as you're cleansing, you're speaking, you are making declarations, praying that everything that will come to distract you, hijack your prayers, attack you in one way or the other, our prayer life, you take it off today. Just like there's a way they used to say that proverb that this alligator people does not embark on a shameful journey. You will never ever be ashamed of anything. Like shame will never come near you. You will never be disappointed in your business, in your life, in every form, in every area of your life. You will never experience disappointment. If you use it to pray regularly, right? You're going to be seeing massive changes. I don't talk more of it because there are people, I don't know, they see it as something that's diabolic, but it's not though. It's one of the powerful herb, right? Alligator pepper is one of the powerful herb. Okay, so guys, that's one of another thing you can use to cleanse yourself before you start your prayer. Or you can equally use bay leaf. Just you take the leaf, right? You allow it to catch fire. So as it's burning, you take it and walk around your home. That area, that your pain space, your body, just let it more like you're cleansing. It's still okay. Or your incense. As the incense, the smoke is coming out, you use it to cleanse. Then before you start your prayer. Can use cinnamon powder. It's also very good because that one attracts sweetness and money. You don't take the power of cinnamon for granted because it's the oga patapata of attracting good things, money and sweetness. So another thing you want to do is to speak good words over your life. Once you're done cleansing your space, cleansing your body, and you are set, now you want to start your prayer. You're going to like for some minutes you're going to be silent and allow yourself to connect. This is one of the best ways to make your prayers get the answer so quickly. You will sit down for a while, close your eyes, and just breathe in, take a deep breath in and out, and allow yourself release completely. If there's any worry, if there's anything that is bothering you, if you sit for like 5 minutes, right, your heart will be listening. Because as then you're sitting down, you are imagining your prayers being answered. You're imagining the things that you want to ask God being answered. So that when you're seated, just let your mind be in that prayer. Don't think about something else. Don't think about that person that offended you. Don't think about the bad experience you had the previous year. Don't think about anything negative. You're going to let your mind be in that prayer. So once the mind is there, you are visualizing, you're going to come back fully, you're going to connect fully. And then from there you can start your prayers. So you don't begin your prayer with complaint. Remember, don't begin your prayer with complaint. You want to first of all ask for first of all thank God for life, for everything entirely. Thank God for his blessings entirely before you now continue with your request. So while you are seated, right, you can say affirm positive words on yourself. I've said it before. If you don't know what to say or how to say it, write it down before you begin your prayer. Write your affirmation. You can be reading it like maybe you have a paper. Paper is better. Write it in a piece of paper. That your affirmation. Write it in a piece of paper and begin your prayer. If you know you don't know how to, you can't carry it off hand or you are not used to or maybe you are not used to affirmation words, you can be writing them down. Can be writing them down. Once you want to start your prayer, you already know what you want to ask for. Your mind is already there already. So Just get, even if it's about 5 or 10 affirmation words, go ahead and write them. So when you are praying already, you speak them. And when you're reading it, like right, read them loud. Read it loud. It's not the one you say in your heart. You are going to read the affirmation out. Read it out loud, okay? So you can write, money flows to me, my life is sweet, good things come to me easily, all those sweet words. I am powerful, I am more than enough, I attract with ease. All right. And then, so guys, the number four things you can do, another thing you can do to make your life sweet and attract good things every day is to use simple natural items. What are the simple natural items? The other day I talked about St. Michael oil, there's divine grace oil, there's a success oil, divine success, right? And there are so many. I don't know which of the items you use, the spiritual items you use. These are the natural items, right? Before you want to go out, if you have St. Michael oil, it smells so nice. Is it? Yeah, the St. Michael perfume. That's perfume, eh? You don't want to joke with it. The smell alone, the scent alone, it smells like money, it smells like abundance, good things, well, like that kind of wealthy smell. That's what I perceive anytime I use it. I feel like I am a billionaire already. I feel like multi-billionaire already when I'm using that, right? So I am recommending that St. Michael perfume. Go and get it if you don't have. And I always forget to tell you guys that I sell all those St. Michael perfume, all the anything that has to do with spiritual items. I sell them. So the link is on my bio. Sometimes I attach the link on my videos or even this live. When I end this live right now, I'm going to edit the description and I'm still going to add the link. But it's always on my bio. Queen Ama's Sacred Hub is where you can get it. Just the link on my bio, click Queen Ama's Sacred Hub. It will take you to my website, right? Order it. It is very cheap and affordable. It's not. I'm not going to. I don't want to use the word cheap. It's not cheap, but it's affordable. I know why I don't want to use the word cheap. Okay, it's affordable. It's something you can afford. So this Saint Michael perfume, right, is what you want to use, the last thing you will use on you before stepping out of your house. That is how I've been using it and it has been working for me so well. Even you can be carrying it in your bag. You can be carrying it about. If you this perfume is more like a cleansing uh spiritual item. All of us that go out every day, we shake people, we hug people, we let people touch us. We collect negative energy from people. We pick up negative energy from places and from people. That's why I said anytime you come back home, try and cleanse yourself. After you have had your normal bath, just do your cleansing. You can use that oil, you can just take that perfume and rub all over your body and declare that every negative energy you must have picked outside today, you cleanse all of them. And you're good, and you go to sleep. But now let's talk about how you can use it every day to bring in good things into your life and make your life stay sweet. Once you are done with the morning prayers and then you've done your house chores, take your bed and dressed up and about to leave, take that oil and pour in your palm. Pray over it. Pray that you're going out. You're going to, before you want to do this right, call your name 3 times. Call your name 3 times and call on God Almighty 3 times. And then you say your prayers. That you, so person, me, Queen Almas Omah, I'm about to set out for the day. I'm about to go and look for my daily bread. I'm going out for hustle. I'm only going to look for what I'll eat. I'm only going to look for what I'll eat today, for blessings, for good things. I'm not going out there to plan bad against anybody. Just say your prayer that as you're going out today, blessings will be in your protection, uh, protection and peace blessings will be in your front and in your back. You will not come back today empty handed. As bad things will be happening in the front, you will be at the back. If it's happening at the back, you'll be in the front. So you just go ahead and say your prayers. You cover yourself and protect yourself. You are protected and you will not be harmed today. Then you go ahead and rub it on your foot, on your two of your foot. As you're doing this prayer, you're not putting on any self so don't wear anything on your foot too. You're going to be footless. Huh? So before when you're done praying and rubbing that your foot, your palm, your forehead is very important. Then you now just put the rest in your body. Not much, just little is okay. And then you wear on your footwear and sit out for the day. Okay? So that's another one. You can be using coconuts. I don't know. Many of you don't actually use coconuts that much. Some say it's very expensive. Mm. Please, oh, stop taking your life, your spiritual life, for granted. You want to go and buy something and you say it's very expensive. Some of you even go ahead to go and be pricing it. Coconut is not that really expensive. With 500 naira, you can get coconut, and it's not something you have to be using every day. Coconut is meant to be used once a month or once in a week. If you can afford to be using it every week, go ahead. But the ones in the beginning of the month is still very good. It's still very okay. Just use the coconut and pray over and declare that month fruitful and blessed for you and your family. At the beginning of the month, say your prayers with the coconut and say as you stop into this month, just pray for what you want and how you want your new month to be. And you're good. You don't need to be using this every week, every day. No, once a month is okay. Unless if you're told to there's maybe something come up, right? Then you can go ahead. But I recommend you use it every month, most especially during the full month. Okay. So another one is to pray and believe. I've told you guys before that spirituality does not have religious boundary. If you're a Muslim, Christian, whichever one your faith fall into, you have to know that these are natural items. We're talking about nature, right? So anytime you want to do your prayer, channel it to believe. Not because I taught you here, you will not say what I'm teaching is different. It's all the same thing. Do it. You can take coconut to the church and just pray. Maybe you just kneel down in front of the altar with the coconut and pray over it. If you feel that altar church is the best for you to pray, then take the coconut over there and just pray. The time that when I was going to Catholic church, right? There's different things I used to go to the church with. From the house, I will write out my prayer request, things I want from God. I will write it, paper, list. You go be like say, I won't go give God bill. I will write the bill like that, carry, take it to the altar. Once the church is those period that you come and the last prayer they will bless you or something like that. I will take my this thing. As they are sprinkling the water, I will just open my prayer request list and it's like this. The water is actually I do it with my faith, believing that that the prayer will get answered. And it's always getting manifested. Do you understand? So if you feel going to the church with a prayer request to pray, there's even a place that we used to hang it. But that one is the most to come back home, which is the coconut. I'm not asking you to go and pray and drop the coconut there because you need to use it and cleanse your body, wash your face. Okay, so it's only a prayer request that you write in a piece of paper you can drop in the church, believing that God will do it for you and then you will come back for Thanksgiving. Okay, so guys, that's it. There are so many spiritual items you can use to bless yourself, as in open set your day, open doors for yourself. It's just for you to do it the right way with the right intention. There are so many ways you can use your hands to bless yourself by yourself. Me, I don't even believe it's only if the thing gets to worse, but I don't think there's ever a thing that's gotten so worse that I have to rush to the church or rush to anywhere. There's always it's always me praying my way out and all of that. But that doesn't mean if there's a prayer I have to join, I will not join. I always do. But I don't believe there's ever going to be something will get too serious that they'll have to do that kind of rushing something. No, I don't believe that. And I can't ever believe it. I don't ever want to have that kind of experience. So what I'm saying is, you have the power in your hand, in your tongue, to speak your destiny, speak your future into existence. God have given you the ability, right? God have given you the ability to say this and it comes to pass. So this is very simple, like I said. It sounds so simple. Maybe you were expecting me that I tell you go and buy. I think I listed some simple natural spiritual items that you can actually use. They are simple. All these things works. God answers prayers through simple practice, but we don't know it. God answers prayers through simple practice. It's not until you kill a cow, kill a goat, kill everything killable before you will know, before you now assume is this doing one. Of course, when there is time for that one, you can do it. But in our normal everyday spiritual practices, we should take it serious because God actually manifests Himself through those practices. No one has ever taken for granted. Yeah. So, guys, no matter what you use, I want you to believe that if you don't pray or believe, it will not work. It will not work. It's all about believing in your own words, believing in your own spiritual practices. If you don't believe it will not work. Okay? So even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you spend kneel down, 5 to 10 minutes you spend kneel down and speak good words and use those natural tools with faith. Trust me, if you start doing this from today, you're going to see a lot of changes. Like if it's just 5 to 10 minutes you spend every day, no matter how weak or tired you feel, try at least stay calm for a minute. Even if you can't, because sometimes right we feel somehow tired. Sometimes we even wake up late, depending on when we return from business. So, but then it's very important to still spend time in your sacred space, even if it's just 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's something. Just sit your day. Nobody knows how the day we wake up to is going to be. As we go out every day, it's not like it's not like we don't things as in, it's not like bad things doesn't happen in that road we pass through. But God keep protecting us. God keep protecting us. So sometimes it's because of our efforts, our prayers, our mindset actually, and because of the energy we carry out with. God keeps answering our prayers and protecting us. So that's why no matter what, we try as much as possible best to not go out without speaking or setting your day. It's very important, okay? And when you're praying, you have to understand that, like I used to say these things, if you're praying, right, you speak to God. This is the way I pray my prayer. I don't pray like I am fighting. I don't pray like I am using a weapon. I speak to God in a way that I talk to him like a father. Sometimes when I want to pray, it depends on the kind of prayer. But there's a kind of prayer that sounds like discussion. And that kind of prayer, right, it gets easily manifested. I get my answer so quick. When I pray and speak like I'm talking to someone in person. I have so many different ways of praying. I have so many different ways. Is spiritual life is somehow funny sometimes. So guys, speak like you are talking to God. Speak like you're talking to Speak to God like you're talking to your father. That's what I mean. So speak like you're talking to your father. Ask for what you want. Believe that it will come. Believe, you have to believe that it will come. Then you go out and take action. Inspired action. Inspired action. You cannot wake up in the morning, say your prayer, stay, tell God you want this, you want that, and then after praying, you go and have your bath and then come and lie down and sleep. Where is it going to come back from? Is God going to throw the money or the connection from the window or from which place? So you have to go out and take action. It's very important. Many of us have businesses, many of us have work we do, and that's very good. We pray for promotion at work, pray for our business to bloom, we make more sales, profit and all of that. So after praying, meditating, we go out and take action. So guys, this is actually how you can. Oh, my PC is running low. So guys, these things I mentioned right here can help you stay sweet. It will help you stay sweet and attract good things every day in your life. When you wake up in the morning, you set your place, you um, you thank God for everything, practice gratitude, you say your prayers using some natural items you have in your home, spiritual items you have in your home. You do this and then go and take action. If you are doing this every day, God, God is not a man. Oh. God is not a man that no matter what you maybe when you offend God before, like a man that when you offend a man, they will still have it in mind. God is not like that. You cannot be waking up every day praying to God, asking for blessings, asking for your life to be sweet, that God will not answer you. God is not like that. Ever since my life, I've never prayed to this God and God did not answer me. I've never asked God of something and He did not answer. So I encourage you, no matter what you feel, even though sometimes life will hit, reality will hit, but do not give up on God. Because even those periods that reality hits, right, God is still sorting things out. The period that things are not the way it should be, things are not moving how it should be, it's not going to the direction you expected. God is still at work. God is still at work during that period. You want to know this. The time I went to the let me even share with you guys the testimony. Or should I leave that testimony some other time? Okay, let me leave it. I have my reasons. I have my when I went to the beach to pray the other day, something mighty happens to me. Something really happened. But I'm going to leave it for next time. Okay? I know why I will, and don't worry, I will remember to share with you because I already told myself I'm going to share with you that experience. It's a very beautiful experience, and I call it a testimony. So God is always at work. Sometimes when we're praying for God to give us something, right? Oh my God, my phone went off. Sometimes we're praying that God should bless us. Mhm. Mm. And that blessing is not coming. Maybe you are praying for you want to japa to your dream country, you want to travel out, you're praying for connection, and it's not coming. That period that you're praying and it's not coming, God is still answering you. That time that you pray for God for one particular person, maybe there's this person in your village or as a friend, you're praying and telling God to make that touch that person has to help you financially or to help connect you to abroad or to help connect you or give you money to start business. Oh, this will soon shut down. And that prayer is not coming, is not happening. Let me tell you, God is still answering that time. God is still answering. The time that we feel our prayers are not being answered, God is still answering. How is God still answering? Because there is time for everything. Now, it might be that that thing that you want, that thing you're asking for, that travel you want to do to abroad, that business you want to start, that thing you want to do, is not yet the time. Everything in this life has its time. That your destiny, it has a particular time that God wants it to come to life. Okay, now the time you're praying for this thing, God have already checked and see that it's not yet time. Maybe if I give you this money, give you this connection, there's somebody that will take it away from you or kill you. You guys don't know that this world we are into is very powerful. You don't know that God has his power and the world has their own power. That is why I say be prayerful. Be prayerful. If you're praying, be listening to like listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. What is the experience you usually have when you say a prayer and go to sleep? What is the dream you had? Was it nice? Was it terrible? You have to pay attention to every details in your life, both spiritually and physically. When you hear a voice in your head, you want to do something, and you hear something tell you don't take it as just imagination or something, or maybe it's just ordinary. It's not. Sometimes it's God that is speaking into you, that is speaking to you. Somebody once asked me, how do we hear God talk? I think I heard that, I saw that question. I don't think I've answered it. How do we hear God talk? God talks to you every day. If you don't know it today. God talks to you every day. You just feel that you're not paying attention to it. That thing sometimes you will just feel like this and you hear something. Your mind, something will just whisper to your ear. It's God that is talking. Sometimes you just feel that that is nothing. You feel it's nothing. You feel it's nothing. So when you're praying and the prayer is you're not getting the answer you want, the answer you want is there. It's just that it's not coming in the direction you are expecting. It's not coming in the way you are expecting, because God does not give us the answer straight. The answer of God does not come straight. Sometimes it comes a way that will be confusing sometimes, and that is why it's very important for us to always meditate. And while we're meditating, we tell God, please make it clear for us, no matter what. We remind God we are only but human. So when God is giving you the answer, let the answer come in the way you will understand, so that you will not make mistake. You understand? So that you will not make mistake, because the answer does not come the way we want it. And that is why we feel that God is not answering our prayers sometimes. But he's actually answering our prayer. So when you're asking for something and that thing is not happening the way you want, don't assume you're not getting your answer. Just know that God is sorting something out. Just like I said before, it might be that God have checked and the blessing he wants to give to you, that is actually your own blessing, your destiny. And God sees somebody somewhere is putting eye on you. Somebody somewhere is monitoring you. Somebody somewhere is, going, is embarking on a journey against you. What does God do that period? God is going to withhold that blessing and then fight that battle first. But that depends on how spiritual you are. That depends on how aligned you are with your creator. Because for God to actually do that means that you are aligned, you are connected. You have to be connected to God for you to achieve this one, right? So when that blessing is coming and God sees some arrows are coming to you, God will hold the blessing and fight for you first. Because if God goes ahead to give you the blessings, of course, you might end up losing your life. You might end up even getting struck by people that are after your life. We don't know this one. Many of us don't know this one. That is why I said align yourself first. Become spiritual. When you're spiritual, you will understand the things of the spirit. You're going to understand the things of God and know that God is actually answering us every minute, every second, every hour. You go out, you ask for 1 million. You have a work at hand. That work is meant to pay 10 million or 5 million, and then you got 1 million, and you now feel that your prayer is not answered, and you now feel that it didn't go well. You still see that the business didn't go well. Meanwhile, it actually went well. So guys, I don't know how to. All right, just thank God you're listening and you're still here. So become spiritual and you will understand the things of the spirit. You will understand. God is working. God is always sorting things out for us every day. For my own sake, I know this one. If you don't know for yourself, I know for myself. I know for myself that God is always on God is very busy on my own matter. Very, very busy. That He has vowed to give it to me when it is the time. I don't know whatever it is I'm asking for God. I am already moving like I am no I shared I shared some levels of spiritual awakening. All these levels have passed through all of them. The previous video we dropped last, I talked about spiritual awakening stages. I made mention of them, the wake up call, the darkness of the soul, the living in purpose, the asking of questions. I went ahead to list all of that. And I want to tell you, I have lived in all of that. I have lived in all of that. I have experienced all those stages. So I don't know which of the stages you are. Are you still waking up, the wake up call? Are you still in your confused stage when you don't know? Guys, it's getting dark. I'll soon end this live. So I don't know which of the stage you are right now. Whether you are still confused, you don't know where to start. You don't know how to go back to your like you don't want to go back to your old habit, and you have not even discovered your true self yet. You're just confused. You're overthinking everything. You're still asking questions. You are still confused. You don't know what to do. Those are the stages, right? Or are you already living in purpose, the stage where you are already helping people achieving their goals, loving people, living, just being in love with everybody and letting things flow? Are you already in that stage when you know that if it happens, it happens? If it didn't happen, life move on. I trust God. I believe in God. My time is coming. Are you already in that stage? So you have to understand that there are different stages of spiritual awakening. That if you have passed through these stages, right, you will understand that, oh wow, the things of the spirit is actually based on understanding things the right way. So, guys, we're going to stop here right now. Some other time we'll come back with another powerful topic that will also help us grow and, of course, become more powerful spiritually. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit on the the bell notification and turn on bell notification so that you will always get notified when we upload a new video. And also go through our playlist. You must see a video that truly speak to you on our playlist. Okay. So thank you for joining me today. I want you to go and try these things I just taught you. Clean your space, speak good words to yourself, and use your natural tools. Okay, use them with faith from today. Your life will change. Your life will change, believe me. Sweet things will follow you. That one is for sure. Money will flow to you, peace will flow to you, everything actually you want. I don't know if you guys are still seeing my face or my teeth, but I don't want to go and start looking for lights on. But then I'm going to see you guys next time on our next one. Okay? Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that it will help you stay grounded. We are almost here every day with life changing videos and, of course, transformative videos. Okay, thank you so much for watching once again. So, I'm going to see you next time maybe on our next live or our video by the weekend. Until then, stay blessed, powerful, and sweet always. Bye for now.